на здоровую, во всем обвиняя нашу страну. Хочу, чтобы меня услышали и простые граждане западных государств. Вас сейчас настойчиво пытаются убедить в том, что все ваши трудные государства, нашу страну. Хочу, чтобы меня услышали.
Shalom, shalom, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Let's give all praise to the Most High, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, in the ancient Hebrew. My name is Arbar from the prophets in Babylon, camped down here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders, apostles, and the head bishops of Great Millstone, teaching me well. Peace and salutations to the whole full elect scattered abroad, man. We're at the end of this thing. All right, now this right here is a quick message from Putin, the president of Russia, to you American citizens. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. This is a message from Putin to America, to you American citizens. It says, Putin, I want ordinary citizens of Western states to hear me to hear me too. They are now trying to convince you that all your difficulties are the result of some hostile actions of Russia, that from your wallet you need to pay for the fight against the mythical Russian threat. It's all a lie. The truth is that the problems faced by millions of people in the West are the result of years of actions by the ruling elites in the West, with their ruling elites in the West, their mistakes, myphobia, and ambitions. These elites are not thinking about how to improve the lives of their citizens. They are obsessed with their selfish interests and super profits. There you go. Plain and simple, man. And this man did not lie. Okay, because really what he's talking about is these global elites, man. Okay, your Rothschilds, your DuPonts, your Gettys, they have been using America as a big cash cow to pretty much rob people, man. So as right now, you see the gas prices going up, food prices going up. I just, just hearing people talk there and they telling you, oh man, this and that, they starting to feel it, man. Okay, the same thing we've been telling you what's going to happen. You starting to feel it. And you got America trying to find some way to blame this on Russia, or blame this on, the Russian and Ukraine conflict. But in reality, it is a global elite that's been, this has all been planned, man. This is all, been cunningly devised, okay, and ultimately to destroy, okay, you Israelites over here. For the most part, they want to crash this economy and bring in a new world order, a new world system, okay? So life is about to change drastically in the times we're coming into it. And don't say it already hasn't, but even more is about to come, okay? And Russia or Putin is warning you of what's really going on, man. You can't believe everything that you see in the Western media. It's all lies. They're trying to paint this guy Putin to be the big bad wolf and the devil, which, he is an Edomite, but at the same time, Russia is the real, America is the real demon behind all this, man. And, you hearing reports of Russia finding biolabs in these Ukrainian cities, dozens of biolabs where they're, America has been over there, pretty much working on, pathogens. Like they have something called the rage virus that pretty much turns you into a, rabid human being, aka a zombie. Okay. And all this stuff is being found out. They're finding out that the whole, cause and all the lies behind the C9 thing. Okay. So everything is going to start to be exposed in these end times. And in that, it's all going to lead up to all these nations turning against America, man. Okay. The beast shall hate the whore. They're all going to, point their arrows, shoot their missiles over here at America. All right. I don't want to make this too long, though. Just real quick, touching on that point. Psalms chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And Putin, don't get it twisted. He has had his plan in the bed. For a while he was making money off America too. But now it's like, all that's coming to an end. And now they're trying to turn on each other, and their tongues are falling upon each other. They're telling on each other, going into each other's dirt, and pretty much exposing each other. Russia and Ukraine. I mean, it's like Russia and America. Okay. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 6. It says, "How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men that of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him." There you go. So ultimately, America has been, destroyed, purposely. But this is all through, the spirit of YAHAWASHI. Okay. And America is not coming back, man. It's not coming back. I'm going to grab this right here real quick. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. "Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity." Don't get caught up, caught up with the wickedness in this place where you get caught off with it. Okay, because America's about to face a heavy, heavy judgment. All right. "For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance," Yahweh's vengeance, man. The Lord is about to judge this place with great death, great destruction, great, evil, man. "For this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense." A recompense for what? Well, what they have done, what America has done to all the world, but more specifically to the children of Israel. Starting with the Native Americans when they came over here and slaughtered, the Native Americans with the Trail of Tears. Okay, shipped them off to Spain and Italy and all these other places. Then you have, when they brought the so-called Negroes over here, on slave ships and put them in slavery over here and had them build up America. Okay, America has not paid for this as a whole, so they have to. There's no way around that. And though they don't want to, the tab is due. Nobody ever wants to pay a bill, but you got to pay it. Verse 7, "Babylon hath been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad," because America has deceived the whole world to believe lies. They want to push their democracy throughout the whole world, thinking that it's a better, way of life. But the whole time they're robbing these other countries, man. Even the countries that have, allied to America and have taken this democracy route. Hey, man, their economies are crashing. Their economy is falling, man. And how much more once the American economy collapse? All these other economies are going to collapse too, and they're going to be even that much more angry with America. Okay. It says Babylon, which is today modern day America. "Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her, if so she may be healed." Okay, so America is suddenly fallen and being destroyed, and if it was the will of the Lord, she will be healed. That's why they try to bring him out with these stimulus checks. All this madness they came out with. All these tax breaks and whatnot. Because they were trying to heal Babylon. They was trying to give, even the word stimulus. Stimulus means to stimulate. Like if you got somebody that's, unconscious, they'll hit them with that clear doom, clear doom. Like somebody on the operating bed, about to pass away, and trying to bring them back. That's what those stimulus checks are supposed to be doing for America, trying to bring America back. But all it did was postpone the ultimate destruction, man. Okay. America is being destroyed before our very eyes. America is crumbling before our very eyes. And it's ultimately going to lead to thermonuclear destruction, man. Total annihilation of this place. So he says, if so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Hey, the Lord ain't finna heal this place. No, it's not happening. These other nations ain't finna help. America's going to have to be destroyed. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country. For judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. So all these other, these America's allies, all these, people over here in America, these other nations over here in America, they're going to flee back into their own country, man. They're going to forsake this place. They came over here to get rich, to get paid. But when all hell break loose, they out, man. They're going back to their own countries. Okay, and when America's going to be left here to face the judgment, okay, of this wickedness. Verse 10, Yahweh have brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of Yahweh, our power. And that's what we do. We have declared in Zion the work of our Lord, Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, as we see him up getting ready to destroy this place. Hey, we are proclaiming out there in the streets and the highways and hedges that America's about to be destroyed. America's about to be destroyed. You know, I was telling the brother last night, we were just meditating on that, how it's crazy that when you think about it, we're literally on this land that's about to be destroyed, proclaiming and screaming about its own, about how it's about to be destroyed. You know, it says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Yahweh have raised up the spirit of the king of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh and the vengeance of his temple. Talking about, you know, Russia, man. Okay, Russia. These Russians are getting ready to, you know, shoot missiles, man. You got, like, I went into like camp. You got something called the Dead Hand. I'll do a video on it. It's something called the Dead Hand, where Russia has an AI system in place where if America or if Russia was hit by a missile and was destroyed, you know, simultaneously, every missile Russia has would be shot at America, man. So no matter what, total thermonuclear annihilation of America is, you know, inevitable. Okay. It says, set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes, for Yahweh doth devised and done that which he spoke against the inhabitants of Babylon. So the Lord said, prepare the watchmen, prepare for the ambushes, because America's about to get hit, man, from every single side. It's about to be all hell breaking loose over here, man. And Russia, I mean, Putin right here is warning you that when you start to feel this damn grip around your neck, don't believe the Western media telling you that it's all Putin's fault, it's all Russia's fault. Hey, this is America's fault, man. Look at that 911, okay, with those towers. That was an inside job, man. That was an inside job. America did that, okay, just to go over there and just to justify going over there and killing more people, man, and robbing more people of their oil, their gold, you know, their poppy seed, you know, all their goods, man. Verse 13, O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, talking about America, because America has dwellest upon many waters, meaning many people are over here. Thine end is come, and the measure of thy covetousness. America is nothing but a consumer country, man. Okay, and the Lord said, what? Thy end is come. Okay. It says, Jeremiah 13, verse 26. Therefore will I discover thy skirts upon thy face, and thy shame may appear. So the Lord's going to completely exposing America for all the wickedness, man. And their shame, their shame is appearing, man. You know, they're getting called out for all types of wickedness they did to the Negroes, to the Native Americans, to the Chinese, to the, you know, everybody, man. They're getting found out. It says, Job chapter 24, verse 20. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So these are your global elites that are, you know, pretty much putting you in this position, because what they want is they want total control. They want a new world order, okay, and they want Russia and China and all these other countries to, you know, submit, you know, to bow down, to pretty much give over their countries, and they're not trying to do it. You see, so now there's, you know, a war between these Idumeans, which is ultimately going to lead to our salvation, man. So hold tight, trust in the Lord, Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. You know, as things get worse and worse and worse, it's only going to get better for us, because our salvation is nigh, man. With that being said, I'm going to say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Abad Babal.